is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 9 on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of Part 8. We just finished our second date with Teresa, and all I've done is wind forward the time, I think 3 hours or something, to make it daytime, and we are going to, let's just check our levels here before we go any further. Nourishment is 62, well we could probably take some then. Let's have some grub. We're going to head back to the main quest now and see if we can get any further with it. Nourishment is now 87. That'll do us for a bit. Now I'm pretty sure I'm having a bit of a memory lapse as to whether I bothered bringing my horse here. And I'm also pretty sure that the last two parts went on and on and on. And what you eventually saw was a massively cut down version of what I recorded. And I think we need to do the hunt for Ginger from the beginning again, because I died at the hand of the two bandits in the forest. So I'm going to head back there and hope. I think the stats... Yeah, our agility is... let's have a look at our... Okay, so our agility is just over the 5 mark, so we want to get it to 6 as quickly as we can, because that'll help us get a bit more out of our sword. And I'm pretty sure we should be able to do this quest without having to worry too much about our stats. We didn't have to stop and speak to those two guys, so we could try and avoid them. So let's fast travel to... We need them up. Here we go. And we've got our horse here as well. It's possible we could get a little fight on the way. Now we need to come back in a few days and go out with Teresa again. And we're going to continue to do that until we've wooed her silly and she can't resist us any longer. Attack on the road! Oh god, here we go. So, again, 100% chance of a win, really.
I remember that ugly mug. What piece?
Alright, it's a fist fight.
Is that...
Why would I grab the body? Can't loot him or anything. Oh, you can. The thing is, I don't know if every time you loot someone they jump up and go, "Help, I'm being robbed." Take the schnapps, the spirits, unknown potion, the wine. And leave him his stuff, I think. I don't know if we go to my... Yeah, it doesn't seem to say it's stolen, does it? You've got to be careful, because in the last part, and I can't remember if I left it into one of the episodes, the last two parts, the guards at the gate of the castle randomly search you for stolen goods. And if you're carrying them, you can end up in jail. I love how this just drops you in the open world and you can just carry on. You can just walk it if you wanted to. Not overly sure what the water situation is. Can you swim? No, we can as it happens. Oh no, can't. Okay. I suppose it's relatively realistic. You can't really swim with heavy armour and swords on, I suppose. Right, let's carry on with the... Up. Mup, Steve, mup. Be surprised if we get more than one fight. But I don't mind, actually, because it's not a bad way to get your agility up, is just keep getting random fights on the road, I suppose. Okay. Right, so we now need to get our horse before we go anywhere else, and I think... Let's try and get me bearings. Yeah, it's up here, I think. Hey Reese, lovely to see you, boy. Right, let's grab our horse and be on with it, people. Now, we have got a few saviour schnaps, so it might be worth a save after I do the first two. We've got 3 saviour schnaps, so it's possible that I might do a save after I do the second part of this quest, so that if anything goes untoward again, we can not have to do the whole lot again. Well, you've not had to do it again, but I have. Through the cows. Yeehaw! I need to be careful here, right? In one of the recordings, I ran off the edge of a bloody... Well, it wasn't a cliff, it was just a higher part of the road. And the horse bucked me off, and I lost half my health. So, I'm now a little bit wary of the grass. It is beautiful, though. It's really beautiful. You know, I know there's little pop-in issues here and there, but it's a gorgeous world to wander through, ride through on the horse. I wasn't sure how the horse would work out, you know, in first person, but it actually works really well. So for those people that saw the episode where I died when I did the first 2 segments of this, you could always just wind forward. It's not a problem at all. Of course, if anything different happens, you'll be unawares of it, but it should be relatively the same thing. All right, Pebbles, nice work. Right, Pebbles, stay there, my lad.
Hey! Henry's come to see us!
How do you know who I am?
God be with you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
Okay, so...
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here, but then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
And where else might he have gone?
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Uzhitz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Okay, first part done. Come ye pebbles. Easy there, fella. Walk in a straight line. Let's get our gallop on, people. Pretty much going back on ourselves here to go the other way. Move, cows! Move! And gallop a fair old while. See the stamina bar going down a bit now, though. You get about halfway. Oh, horsemanship's gone up. Thank you. Curious as to what these are in the fields, these big stones. Kind of just rode past them before. What are they? Oh, they're not stones. What are they? They hay bales or something. Alright. Wonder what that's all about. Oh well, okay. There was a Stonehenge type thing going on, but I think it's just hay bales. What the hell's that?
Help me, somebody.
Stay there, Pebbles. Got something to deal with here.
What happened to you?
The farmer threw me out with my little girl. The bastard. He fathered it himself, and then got rid of us so his wife wouldn't scratch his eyes out. So I beg here at the roadside. Nothing else is left to me. Be merciful, good sir. Wouldn't you have a morsel of food for me, sir? I haven't eaten for 3 days. Everything I find, I give to the little ones.
Don't know if I've got anything to eat as it happens. Can't remember. Give 5 groshens in alms. Why don't you join Ratai refugees?
Food? Let me see.
Oh yeah, I cooked some beef, didn't I? Let's give him some beef, shall we? Can't give away too much as it happens, because that's about all I had. No, back. Confirm delivery. Right, okay.
What about this?
Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
Alright. Can I not speak to her again then? Is that it? Oh, off she goes. I've done all I can. Beef is the word, is the answer. Easy. Come on now. Wrong way. Good with getting a few fights that are my level, to be fair. Get leveled up, get a bit of coin off folk. Love the birds tweeting in the trees, it's awesome. Now, what's this here? Is just a burnt out tree or something. Old campfire, I think. Alright, Pebbles. I think you should stay up here, actually. We'll have a little save your schnapps after this, I think, so we don't have to do all this again. Who's the master here, then? A little likely fellow. No, maybe not. One of them's the chief. Sure there was two of them over here a minute ago. Ooh, wabbit. Ah. I'll speak to this guy. Yeah, I did. Charcoal burner, charcoal burner, charcoal burner. Ah, there he is. Like, never mind your dinner, mate. I need to speak to you.
Good health, dear.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
That boy's witness to a murder.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. One more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you.
What the hell?
Okay. Let's get back up to the horse. Well, actually, what's our food level like? Because we could eat out the pot. Save us wasting any... Yeah, let's do it. It's only 77. Could take us over right enough, but... have a look. Mind you, this is a camp, though, isn't it? Can I not sleep here? Sure, it would save it, wouldn't it, if I slept just for like an hour or something? Not quite figured out how it set, because I couldn't get it to save in Teresa's. I slept in Teresa's and it didn't save, and I was like, But then I slept at a campfire and it did save. Yeah, see that? It's not come up saying game saved, does it? So I think maybe that's not the sort of camp. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Perhaps someone can tell me the logic behind that. Because sometimes I get out of bed and it says game saved, and other times it doesn't. And where's my goddamn horse gone? Oh, there he is. Where I left him, in fact. It's alright, Pebbles. I'm here. Got yourself all in a tiz there, didn't you? Blimey. Okay, so I think, if I'm being wise about it, I'm going to have a little save. We know how to make save your schnapps now, so... And we'll have 2 left after we do this. Okay. Excellent. You've reached a new level in drinking. Superb. Well, we could stay on the path, I suppose. We went off into the woods last time. Pretty new territory now, people. Well, it's sort of aiming to the left, isn't it? And we're sort of going up to the right here. So let's just see what the map says. Yeah, well, we need to follow the path of... We need to follow the river. We need to get to there. So that path is not what we want. So we do want to go through the woods as it happens. Just wondering if I'm going to stumble across these guys again. I thought it was on the other side of the river that I stumbled across them, but I could be wrong. And this is getting very hilly at this side. That's a bit better. Almost a path. I'm only taking it slowly in case these guys are about. But to be fair, I had to stop and speak to them to get into the fight in the first place, so... How are we doing distance-wise? Nearly there, aren't we? Right, this is brand new territory now because I haven't managed to get to this point before. There's the camp. Easy. Oh, bloody hell. That's not clever, is it? Oh, easy. Nice work, Pebbles. Kind of wishing I'd saved my saving snaps for now as it happens, but anyway. Hello, you charcoal burners. Hello, Bran.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you know where I can find Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof?
Why don't you try Neuhof?
He was there, but now everyone says he's hiding with some charcoal burner friends of his.
Ah. Well, I can't help you there. I've heard nothing about it. Or him.
That sounds a bit shady to me. Spokesman, what have you got to say about it?
God be with you.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
Uh-huh. So where can I find him?
And where will I find him then?
When you travel upstream, you're sure to run into more charcoal burners. But charcoal burners can be found everywhere there's trees and water, so...
Yeah, I've only got 2 points in that. I'm trying to find the perpetrators and you're obstructing me. I think I'll fail that.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhof, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
You don't look like
Yeah.
someone from the garrison to me. Go and try that on someone else.
But I really am.
Of course you are, and I'm the Queen of Sheba. Clear off and stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
Well then, I'll go and ask elsewhere.
Good luck.
Well, that's buggered that plan then. I've no idea.
My respects to you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
What?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with you and your brother. I need to talk to him about the massacre at the stud farm. He's the only witness.
All right. I'll tell you. But first, you have to deal with those two bandits who've been
God.
asking about him.
Alright, I'll deal with them. There's no time for that. The bandits are dead. Alright, yeah, lie. Yeah, that won't go down well, will it?
Alright, I'll deal with them.
I'm glad to hear it. I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. There's a place there where poachers used to meet before we came here, but it's abandoned now. The path to it leads straight from the stream. Try looking around there.
Alright, I'll have a look there. Thank you.
Okay, well we know where he is. Well, we know how to get to it. Oh, game saved. Excellent. Right, I don't have to waste a save for Schnapp then. Now, these two guys took me out in a hurry.
Come in. I know someone.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You just told me to come here because you knew
You
something.
know something about Ginger.
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
What do you want in return? I'm investigating a murder. You and you want to haggle there. What do you want in return?
Depends. What do you want in return?
A bit of silver never hurt anybody.
That story about 30 pieces of silver didn't have a happy ending.
Well, then it will have to be more than 30. Try convincing me.
Yeah, I've not. I've only got 7.5 in gold. How did I get that low? Flipping Eckfire. Because I bought all that stuff. Don't have enough.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Give me more, or get lost.
Pulling my pizzle.
Ah, forget it. I'll find it myself.
Well, kind of wishing that I hadn't wasted all my coin now, but there you are. Now, I'm not overly convinced I'm going to be able to take these bandits out because they took me down in no time at all when I confronted them the last time. So... we can but try, however, and because it's just saved it, it's the usual, like, when I randomly rode into them the last time. You can almost guarantee that I can't find them for love of the money this time. Kill the bandits. So they're somewhere in this area. Listening for any voices. well have come out of the area now. Look at that. See the way, Stephen. Come on, Pebbles, you can do it. God's sakes. Which way is it? Right, okay. I wish there was a little, I really wish there was like a little something that told you whether you were in or out of the... There's a little camp here as well. Look. Something. I wish there was something on screen that told you whether you were in your zone or not, so you don't have to keep looking at the map. Could be we need to die and fast travel and do some other stuff before we take these guys on. Hello, the gate. Bandits! If I remember rightly, they weren't too far away from the last camp, the camp before that one, which is over there. I thought I bumped into them somewhere around here. We're just galloping along and there they were. Back at the river again. The other option is that we get to the town we've not been to yet. There they are. Now that we've discovered that camp...
Who's there? Hey, who's there? Hey, what are you up to? Who was that?
Just triggered it.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice.
Right, well, he's not...
I can't wait to get back to camp so I don't have to keep eating this swill.
The grub's not much better there, and it's like being in a fucking army camp.
What's wrong with that?
I'm used to working on my own.
I'm just wondering if we should try and figure out how to make a poison potion, and then I wait for them to go to sleep, and then...
Punches, booze, and indulgences, of course.
Because I can't beat them on my own.
On your own too?
Nah, boozing alone is shameful.
Just have a quick look at the map and see... Because there is a town that we're telling us to go to. Alright, it's not, doesn't seem to show up on the map yet. I can only assume that this, it begins with a U, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there we've not on. All the clouds are hiding what we haven't discovered, I assume, is the way of it. So... I don't know what the best thing to do is. The other option is we don't fight them at all and we give the guy silver to find out where he is, but... Aha! Right, there we go. Mightier than the sword. So that quest is in that town that we want to get to, so I think I'm going to head there. What's scavenger? There's talk that there's still treasure to be found in Skalitz. Find the treasure under the dove coat. That's in Talmberg. We'll come back to that one. Right, we've got the red one, so we're going to do Mightier Than the Sword, which is to go and visit the Scribe in the new town.
Are you looking for something?
No, goodbye. Let's see what we find on the road to Uzhitz, or whatever it's called. Cross the river here, can we? Looks like. The camp? Or is that the one we... No, different one, isn't it? Nourishment's still fine. Let's keep going. I think actually, is that not the camp we were at with Capon? I think it is. Sure that's the camp we were at with Capon. There's the chest. Yeah, it's empty. Because I took all the stuff out of it. Very good. Okay, well maybe by doing this we'll end up doing things that will get us a bit of coin. Let's gallop on, people.
I've got this plan.
The hell was that? Random people on the roads.
Stop and talk a while at least.
Yeah, he's not going to try and mug me at all, is he?
You're not averse to a bit of profit?
What's it about?
I have a wonderful offer for you. The deal of your life.
I don't think you have.
Are you interested?
All right. Show me what you're selling.
As you wish.
49.4, which I... A skill book on stealth. Alright, okay. I can't afford it, my friend, I'm afraid. I've only got 7.5 gold. But thank you anyway.
You're not averse to a bit of profit, are you?
Just a little farm, is it? Whoa, easy Pebbles, where are you going? I think that's the town in the distance there, we can see it. So I'm just holding down B at the minute and the horse seems to be following the path, so I'm not guiding it at all. So that's pretty sweet if you just want to look about. See the back of the horse. There it is. Uzhitz. Let's figure out what those shrines are for. I wonder if you can teleport to them. Fast travel. Nice, this looks a bit more spread out than the others. Not many no, I can't speak. Not many folks about. Oh, here we go. There's a lady there. And a chicken. Assume that's a butcher's, is it? Let's have a little look. And oh, I was going to have a wash, but I can't. Butcher discovered, there you go. Can't speak to him. Keep heading towards our A, I think. Up on the top compass. Mind you, I'm going to get there, he's going to say, it'll cost you. I don't have any bloody money. Oh, easy, easy. Don't want to be riding a bike in this area. Fast travel point, lovely. Whoa, what's he running? What's going on here?
Somebody help me! Catch him! bastard! Somebody help me!
I'm doing it, but I've run out of stamina, dude. Give me a minute.
Catch him!
For God's sake. How come they don't have a stamina bar?
Stop him, someone!
Someone tell me why I didn't bring me horse. Anyway. No.
Somebody help me!
Well, he's gone. Dude, slow down so I can speak to you.
Catch him!
I'm never going to find my way back.
Stop him, someone! He won't get away!
I think he has got away.
Somebody help me!
How fucking far? How far is this going to go on for?
Catch him!
It's going to be sodding miles away, dude, by now.
Thief!
I was kind of hoping I could catch him and he would give me a prize. Nah, dude, he's gone, man. He ain't coming back. In fact, got a fast travel point, so that's helpful. Really? Come on then, bring it on.
What do you want here, eh? Right on!
Whoa, is it?
Come on.
Where's my sword?
I'll fucking kill you!
Right, stop. Why is my sword not on? Actually, I can use that one.
Bollocks! Ow!
Fuck, who is this guy?
Kurwa!
Okay. He's already dead. Right, I'm looting the hell out of these people because I need money. How has he not got a weapon? Take the beer. Harrow the dog potion. Nice. Schnapps. Cracklings. And pops. Schnapps, crackles, pops. Hey, that's handy. Bard potion. Preserver. Unknown potion. Wine. Now, someone was telling me I can hit X and put it on my horse, but I'm assuming I can't do that from a loot. I have to do it from my inventory. So let's take all of his stuff. Including his sword. Knight's hunting sword. Nice. And move to horse. Excellent. Thank you to you, sir. English bull fella. Nice work there. Let me know about that in the comments below. Thank you very much. That knight's hunting sword is the right agility for me. Mind you, the one I'm using is as well. 43. Yeah, mine's better, isn't it? Be able to use needle soon, which is 49. My strength went up in that fight, I think. Okay, so... Well, as it happens, we're not encumbered anyway, so we'll just leave it for now. Well, oh, hello, hang on, stop. Because I've got a feeling these mushrooms beside me here might actually be for some poisony type shiz, maybe. Could do with a slightly better way of picking, well, quicker way of picking stuff up. Like, probably better if you didn't have to go into cutscene for it and just, you know, snip, snip, snip. But, you know, realism, people. Realism. Okay. Need to do a bit more of that as we go forward, because I want to know how to do these potions. I love that potion. I mean, once I got to know what the potion stuff was all about, well, to a basic degree, I actually really enjoyed putting those potions together. It was quite smart. And once you can do quick potions on stuff, it'll be even nicer. And swifter. I realised I could have quick travelled the rest of the journey, but I felt like riding. I'm really enjoying the horse riding in this game. Very therapeutic. You discovered a shrine. Alright, let's take it down a little bit, Pebbles, just in case there's people walking around. Oh, hello, what's that there? Trader. What? Oh, well, I'm assuming what I've got here isn't stolen. They tried to kill me, so, you know. Scribe! This is the Scribe's place. And the grocer. There must be a central square for this stuff. Yeah, let's go around the side. Or maybe I can't take the horse in, is that what it is? Well, there's the Scribe. Little feather. Allow me to park my horse. Oh. Hello? Are you the Scribe?
Be a bit more careful.
Maybe not. Just a dude. I'm sure that was the Scribe. Is it because of the time of day? Yeah, 9 o'clock at night, innit? Could do with somewhere to sleep. Well, that scuppered me a little bit. I think the trader might have been the stall. Of which there's no one there at the minute. Oh no, here we go. Trader. But they'll be closed because it's night time, won't they? Yeah. Right, I need to find a bed, because if I just stand there, I'm going to get tired and drowsy. It's a pillory when it's home. Why won't anyone talk to me? Yeah, I'm right in front of you. Where is the tavern in this place? In fact, where's the camp? There's usually a camp by the towns, isn't there? Okay, fine. Map. Undiscovered places. There's usually a camp near there, isn't there? So... Yay! Well, there's the tavern.
Did I tell you about that tree stump behind my house? The stump of that elm you chopped down. You're going to dig it out then? I already did. But I want to build a shed.
So I asked for a high price, and he says, that's fine. I started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him was a right.
Well, what I was hoping for was... Oh, here we go. Let's highlight this. What I'm hoping for is a little campsite near the town, so I can sleep. I can see smoke coming out of that building. Well, that's the baker's. Might as well discover this while I'm here. The grocers. Okay, so I've got a feeling that that might be a campsite. However, well, I suspect we can sleep at the end, but we'll probably charge us, won't they? Oh, discovered lodgings. Here we go. What? God's sake. It's around the other side.
The service is a bit slow here today.
The Uzhitz Tavern.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night.
All right. Money up front, though.
Two coin. We can afford that.
One ale over here, please. One ale over
Hmm. That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price? Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
What?
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Well, you can if you like. Ah, thank you. You remind me of Bianca. Right.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings. Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Right inside the building, there's a ladder. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. Jesus Christ. Can't see anything up there. Okay. Is that not the right place then? Well, that's not my chest, is it?
There. Satisfied? How much longer must I wait?
Here's to a good harvest.
No, for fuck's sake. Get up. Bloody wandered off now, I bet you.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
There must be a bed on my map, surely. Yeah, there it is.
How much longer must I wait?
It seems to be suggesting this is it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Must be the right one then. Seems reasonable. That's outrageous. The bloody oh, there we go. Okay, and sleep. Sleep till morning. Gonna wake up, need some food, people. Well, we need to go and see the person sell some stuff. Go and see the Scribe to learn how to read. See if we can do that before we finish up this particular part. Alright. Let's see what's what. Actually, I was paying no attention there, and I didn't see if it actually saved it. Yeah, Uzhitz Tavern. Yeah, it looks like it did. Looks like it saved it, didn't it? Hang on a minute, is there not any food in here? Yep. Nourishment's good, energy's up, everything's good. Right. Let us be on with it. No idea where my horse is. I think I left it where the scribe is, though. Is this way? Oh, I discovered the church, though. Can we go in it? The house of God is always open. Wow, under construction. Need to get some chairs in here, people. Hey, hello, Father.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Uzhitz women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
Alright. Oh, nice. Game saved again. Lovely. Go and see Gertrude, the herb woman, and find out what she's incited the Uzhitz woman to do. The old crafty wench. Right then. Mr. Scribe, what you got for me?
Are you serious?
Oh. Sorry. Why can't I talk to this dude? The hell's going on? Oh, hang on. What's going on? Is it the time of day? Well, it's nearly 9 o'clock. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
My respects to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
I'll think it over and come back later.
Yeah. About how Czechs indulge in sin and wrongdoing. So I take it all these books will help my reading, presumably. Right, I need to go to the... where was the trader? When I rode up here, it said I'd discovered a trader. It's not that. Grocer. Could do with being able to zoom in a bit more, but oh, there we go. There it is. Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Okay, so we can get rid of that. And that. Why are they 38 in gold and those ones are... Alright, arm is higher. Oh no, it's lower. No idea. They're worth 40... Oh no, they're worth 45, yeah. 38. Okay, well, that might be. It's a little bit of coin back up again. Don't need all of these. Well, I'm not going to use that sword. I'm a knight's hunting sword. It's not as good as the one I'm using, and it's not got as much health on it either. So we can get rid of that. And we've got two bows as well. Villager ash bow. And Capon's hunting bow. And the Villager ash bow, the Capon's hunting bow is way better, isn't it? 54 damage. Ranged weapon 65. Yeah, 44. Tournament arrows. Might as well hang on to all that stuff. Bard potion. Loosens the tongue and lowers inhibitions. Increases speech by 5 for 10 minutes. Might help in a banter. Makes your mornings easier. About what price? It cures your drunkenness, prevents hungover, and cures alcoholism. Your charisma is reduced by 2. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. How I ended up with... Slightly confused there. How many of the... Oh, that's the number there. I've only got one marigold concoction left. Preserver. Keeps food fresh for longer. So that. A strong spirit that will burn away all physical and spiritual woes. Alright. Flipping heck, that's well good. Hang on to that then. Strong alcoholic drink which watch out for the hangover.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Nice. The trader doesn't have enough money. Oh, fuck's sake. So he's only got 180 and I'm trying to sell him 330. Okay. It's really annoying when you've been through everything and it would be nice to go back to the basket rather than having to cancel the whole damn thing. Well, let's just get rid of the clothes and then we'll see what we can... We got rid of that. That was 28. And we got rid of the ash boat and the blue scarf. That. I'm trying to... Where's the count? Where's the... Alright, Trader's Wealth, 180, your reputation, tracing items for 72.4, yeah, okay, so he's got 180, so we can keep going for now. Bit of that, hunter's gloves, hunting boots, old boots. It's about, oh, yeah, he's going to run out, isn't he? So we're at 178.3.
Let's talk about the price.
What? I just said
Why
close it. I didn't say haggle. 180 seems reasonable.
I'll go for that.
Just want to see what he's got in stock. Well, he sells arrows for a start. But what we'll do is actually we'll go and see... Oh, he's got some armour as well. Oh, that's that stuff I've just sold him. No, he's got a bit more than what I've sold him, hasn't he? It's quite nice, isn't it? That bloody top I'm wearing is awful. It's like, what the hell? Okay, I think we'll go and see the... Go and see the Scribe. Oh, for God's sake. Where is it, people? Oh, it's still on the map still. Oh, there it is. Well, let's hoping it's enough to get the quest kicked you off anyway. I mean, it could be we visit the Scribe as much as we want. It might not be a one-off visit, right enough. What? Oh, there he is.
I've come to ask if you'd be willing to teach me to read.
Why, it would be my pleasure.
Excellent.
Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Go for it.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad.
Not very interesting book.
It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Oh, God. Read the book. Here we go. You've reached a new level in reading.
Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. Go back to the Scribe. One... Oh, right, I see. So it becomes less and less gobbledygook as you go on, I suppose. So that's one day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found the egg and so on and so forth.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me.
Oh,
what
shit.
did you learn?
There was something about a fellow and a goose.
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
I'm not so sure, fella. I really like... What? Yes, that makes no sense whatsoever. Su non al elqua apart prosit liberi muti amgistri snut. What? No, I'm not. Don't ask me any questions on this book, dude.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distripule, what's written there?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know, I can't remember. Well, it's not the top one because it didn't say part drop it anywhere. Nullus est libertam malus ut non aliqua part proset. I think it was that one.
Nullus est libertam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you.
What?
Congratulations.
What kind of scribe are you?
You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Really? But I still can't fully read books though, can I? I'm curious now as to what happens when I buy a book from him. I just wish they weren't so damn expensive to find out. Maiden's War 2, Old Father Check. About the City of 1,000 Spires. A skill book on reading.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure. Why not?
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Aye, that would do it.
Excellent. Nice work. So if I go into my inventory now and read that, what happens? All right. Takes all your other stats down right enough. I think I've already used up a couple of days. I'm going to have to go back and see Teresa beginning of next episode before she runs off with someone else. Alright, let's try doing 4 hours and see what we get. Hopefully it'll go cha-ching! Loads of points on your reading skill.
Be a bit more careful!
Hey!
Look, I was just stood here, people. Right, okay, well I read that book for a bit. I'm not quite sure what... not quite sure what good that did me. So, as far as the stats go, I guess it's... Stop it. So we're on 3 reading at the minute. And let's see if that goes up if we do that again, shall we? Barbar Black Sheep, have you any wool? You'll find out in your latest publication. I mean, it's possible the words in the book obviously change if you've learnt enough to get through it, and then the book becomes redundant, maybe. Or your stats just go up every time you read the book. I find that a bit hard to believe, though. If you could use the same book for the entire game, it would be pointless getting any others, wouldn't it? You've reached a new level in reading. Yay! Yeah, those letters have all... some of those letters have gone into a different order. I'm sure they have. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But, if we go now to stats, our reading is up to 4. Well, there you go. Awesome. So, I'll do that again, actually, a few times when we get to do a few other things first. We've got a quest here to do, but I'm concerned now that we can fast travel here anyway. So I'm thinking that we try and get to Teresa, ready for asking her out again. Bit of a journey back, though, isn't it? I thought it was Rat Eye she was near. Yeah, it's down this way. Fair old trek back, that. That's her there. Okay, well, I think I will wrap things up there because we could run into fights on the road and stuff. I've already gone on for an hour and a half, people, in this particular part, which I don't think I'm going to edit down at all because it seems to go fairly smoothly. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Xbox One X, and I shall see you all in part 10 very soon. Take it easy, folks. Bye.